Well, hello, my friend. I'm so excited to have this conversation with you today about the upcoming New Year, New Vision 2026 event. You're going to be the host, the one and only
Yes.
Debbie Dee.
Yes, yes, I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to sharing right now more information so that others can get the information that we're talking about, so they can come and show up and glean from the information that's at the summit.
Yeah, so about the summit, I know a lot of people are wondering because there's been a lot of interest. Folks are looking at the registration site, they're checking up the web pages and trying to learn as much as they can. But I feel like there's nothing like a conversation where we're really just diving into what it's all about. So, as the host and founder of Table Salt Group, who will be presenting this second annual New Year, New Vision event, my intent really is to get all the people in the room who are decision makers in education, from the government sector and the nonprofit arena, as well as those who are small businesses and entrepreneurs, or at least advocate for those folks, bringing them into the room so that they can be immersed in this experience that is none other than I've had the experience of myself, because we're not just going to be sitting and listening to people talk and hold a microphone. We're going to be actually diving into the technology and coming away with tangible things that we can take with us and use throughout the rest of the year.
What are some of those things that you would like to share? You said it's not sitting still. You're going to be doing a lot of moving around, so it's not boring, but it's going to be a new way of having a new appearance of how to have a conference that's hands-on. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, of course. So, you're going to come to the Norris Conference Center at City Center, is what it's known as in Houston. It's centrally located, so it doesn't matter what part of the city you live in. You should be able to easily access it. It's off of I-10 in the Town and Country Shopping Center. So that's first and foremost. It's in a really lively, vibrant location, the Norris Conference Center. When you walk into the room, I believe it's called the Red Oak Ballroom. When you walk into the ballroom, you're not going to be seeing a stage and a bunch of chairs where you sit down. It's going to be highly energized because, of course, you are going to be
Me,
introducing everybody to the event, which I'm super excited about. You bring
me
so much
too.
energy to all of the shows and events that I've seen you be a part of. So y'all are going to
Thank
enjoy, baby.
you.
But
You
when
know
you
what? I'm bringing the
yeah,
energy.
that's for sure. But when you walk in the room, you'll be the first voice that they hear from, and you're going to introduce them to exactly how this is going to work. But in the room, there's going to be 7 stations where they will be rotating through those stations, and each grouping, people are going to be in different groups. So there's red, yellow, green, and blue, representing those different sectors that I told you about. And then you'll rotate through each one of those activation stations to use and listen to the people who are going to be facilitating those sessions and following along with the guidance that they give you. So there won't be a lot of sitting. There's going to be a lot of interaction. There's going to be a lot of using your mobile devices. I want everybody to make sure they bring their mobile devices. This is not one of those sessions where they're like, turn your phones off. No, 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 no. We want your phones and your iPads in the room. So that's pretty much in a nutshell what it's going to be like.
And what are some of the sessions? Like, is it people that really want to learn technology, AI, and tell us how you're bridging that from the past to the future.
Oh, yeah. So the whole inspiration behind New Year, New Vision is when I published my first book. It's called Black to the Future: Lessons from Black Wall Street for Community and Economic Development. That's a long title, but it's basically a study that I did when I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, of Black Wall Street. And that study helped to walk away with a framework that set the tone for what I think is a blueprint for anyone who is interested in building community and starting businesses. So that framework kind of evolved into now this new year with new contemporary issues and new challenges that all of these different audiences are facing. And so we're going to build on the lessons of Black Wall Street, but we're going to take that, what I've referred to as ancestral intelligence, lessons from the past, and we're going to overlay that with new technology. So one thing we're going to walk away with is how do we train technology to use lessons of the past or our own nuanced way of doing business and make sure that the technology keeps that lens when it's providing us with solutions. So, say, for example, you, as your own creative director of your company, Debbie Dee Creates, um, let's say, for example, you're trying to understand, how am I going to make sure that I have all of my appearances in order in 2026. So you may attend, for example, the Digital AI Access Station, and you're going to use the technology there to say, it will be giving you different prompts that you can use that are customized to your business and your industry. And then you're going to be able to ask the right questions in order to get the answers to the goals that you set. So that's one station. One of the other stations that we're going to have there is, one of the issues we talk to our clients about is this idea that they don't have a good succession plan. They start up a business with a great idea, and then they're so focused and honed in on what's happening right now, but are they really thinking about what happens long term when they get burnt out and they need somebody else to step in and do the work and do it at the same quality that they do it, right? So that takes systems. And that's what succession planning is all about. So it doesn't matter if it's your business or maybe you own land or property, that's another issue too in the rural areas. We have been known to have uh, air property that we don't really know what to do with. So that's all a part of succession planning. That's another session. I could go on and on, but I don't want to take up a lot of time. I hope I've kind of whet the appetite just by talking
Yes.
with a few of the things that we have to offer.
So for people that may not be in the Houston area, are they able to come and sign up and make a reservation?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody is welcome. If you have an interest in any of those areas, education, nonprofit, maybe work as an advocate for small businesses or in the government sector, and you're just trying to network with folks, we welcome any and everyone. But of course, the Houston community is where we are. It's who we serve primarily, and that's who we've had in more of those folks in the past to attend our events.
Now, where can they get more information and where can they go and read more information about the whole organization and what you're doing now and in the future?
Oh, well, that's a great question. I'm so glad you asked. If you want to register for New Year, New Vision, you can go to NYN. Let me edit this part out. New Year, New Vision. So NYNV 2026, NYNV 2026.eventbrite.com. That's where you can find the registration site with all of the details that I just shared and more, and purchase your ticket. If you want to learn more about Table Saw Group and what we do as a consulting think tank, research and development organization, then tablesawgroup.com. That's the best place to start.
Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Now tell the date once again.
The date is Saturday, February 7th from 9 a.m. to 1:30, and that's at the Norris Conference Center, City Center, Houston.
And I promise to bring my smile.
Yes, are you still passing on your
I'm
smile?
still passing on my smiles.
Because it's really contagious, and
Thank
once folks
you.
Yes, once folks come and they get to meet you and meet and greet, they'll understand why.
Well, I can't wait. I'm so excited to bring the excitement and to even learn and grow. And for all those who show up, it's going to be a treat for you. You're going to leave knowing a lot more than you knew before, and maybe have some answers to questions you've always had and didn't know where to find them. So we can't wait to see you all. Come on, get your tickets.
Yes, NYNV 2026.eventbrite.com. Are we good?
Very good.